My name is Maggie Rodifer, and I am here to present a new service, Virtual Assistant Temp Agency. Office Team is looking to expand its market share. One way to do this is to provide a new type of service in the area of office support. This new service would be connecting small business owners with virtual assistants or VAs through a VA temp agency. This service fits easily within the existing mission of Office Team, and the strategic objective would be to give small business owners access to administrative support in the form of VAs. This too makes it very compatible with the operations of the existing company. Thus, the service could easily be integrated into the existing structure and would utilize a great deal of that structure. Revenue for this service would be slightly different. Where currently Office Team charges a client for hours that the admin works, there would be an additional service where the small business owner could pay for a large number of hours, which will allow them to keep the VA on retainer. Given that VAs are a fairly new profession, there would be a couple of areas that will need to be monitored and improved upon as the service gets up and running. Some of those areas will be an understanding of the small business owner's perspective, maintaining the quality of the work provided by the VA, and keeping a small inventory of IT equipment available for distribution. Now let's talk a little bit more in depth about the service. As already stated, this new service would be an extension of Office Team and would match virtual assistants with small or one-person businesses that need assistance with the completion of their daily office tasks. This would easily fit with the mission of Office Team, which is where the world's best and brightest find just the right fit. The strategic objectives would be to identify small businesses looking for office help and match them with well-trained and experienced VAs to complete the required tasking. Measurements of this type of service would be in tracking new and repeat customers, as well as garnering customer feedback on the quality of the VA work. Supply chain management will be crucial for the service to succeed. It will be important to make sure there is a healthy client base bringing work to the company and appropriately skilled VAs to complete the work. Also important will be the management and procurement of office technology to allow for data transfers and communication between customers and VAs. The proper forecasting of incoming work and the number of VAs needed to complete that work will be crucial to the proper running of this service. As already stated, it will be easily integrated into the already existing services provided by Office Team. It will help them to extend their services into a new market segment. While a few pieces will need to be created, skill set determination and the matching of client to employee would be the same. All accounting and marketing for this service could be handled by existing departments. The location for this new service could be in an existing temp agency office. However, there may need to be an expansion of facilities to house servers and technological equipment. Due to a lack of required centralized geographic location for either clients or VAs, this expansion could be done at any facility where existing space is already available. However, it would be appropriate to locate the server farm in an area that has the needed infrastructure with regards to internet bandwidth, electricity, and other considerations. The area that will be most important to forecast on a consistent basis will be incoming work. At the beginning, some qualitative forecasting will need to be done due to the unknown nature of the small business market segment. Probably the best way to collect this data will be through Salesforce opinions. The existing Salesforce may already have information with regards to the needs of the small business market. Another possible way will be through consumer surveys. Organizations such as the Better Business Bureau and local small business associations could be surveyed. This information would provide the initial basis of a forecast on potential incoming work. Naive methods may be the best method for forecasting due to the finite time frame of work assignments. The assumption is that most assignments will be a day or a couple of weeks. Therefore, this forecasting will allow for a more accurate forecast. As more data is collected, it would be important to see if there are any cyclical or seasonal trending that could be used for forecasting. It will also be important to look at all economic forecast data. Since the economy can so easily affect small businesses, it would be smart to watch this data. QFD, or Quality Function Deployment, or the voice of the customer, will be incorporated through an end of assignment survey. The small business owner will be asked to answer multiple choice questions about the quality of the work provided, as well as several open-ended questions. On the other side, the VA will be contacted via telephone or email to determine their satisfaction with the assignment and the small business owner. There will be two basic product bundles offered to the small business owner. The first bundle is a pay per hour, which the Office Team already utilizes. The second bundle will be a prepaid system where the small business owner can prepay for a large number of hours and then assign the VA any task until those hours are used up. This option would be for long-term services such as month-long needs and would be similar to keeping a VA on a retainer. Due to this service having a high degree of variability and high customer contact, it will be very important to approach the service design from the customer perspective. It will be important to understand the small business owner's perspective, but also the VA's perspective, because the VA is a customer of the company as well. On the demand side of the capacity and scheduling, small business owners will contact a service representative who will collaborate with the customer to understand the needs and skill sets that will be required to complete the requested forecasting. This will be done on a first-come, first-served basis. From there, the scheduling of the work with the VA will take place. The service representative will query the database of VAs to build a list of names whose skill sets are like the skills needed and are available for assignment. Once that is determined, the VA who has the closest matching set of skills and is available will be contacted to see if they could take the assignment. An Enterprise Resource Planning System, or ERP, will be heavily utilized by this service. The ERP will house all the information needed with regards to the VAs that will be employed. It will include such things as skill sets, availability, and other personal information. It will also house all customer or small business owner information, such as billing, past requests, address, phone, and emails. And the ERP will handle inventory of all computers and telecommunication devices. Finally, accounting and financial information will be managed in the ERP. VAs will record their time in the system to allow for easy payment to the VA and billing to the customer. There will only be a small amount of inventory kept on hand. This inventory will be made up of computers and telecommunication devices for utilization by VAs. A small safety stock will be managed by IT, and a reorder point will be determined based on rate of demand, lead time, and the degree of stock out risk IT is willing to accept. Utilization of a fixed quality ordering system will require that IT maintain a perpetual inventory. But given the anticipated low stock to be kept in inventory, this will not be cost prohibitive. For all computer and telecommunication assets purchased by the agency, quality will be most important. A large sampling will be inspected from each shipment received. These inspections will be conducted on site by IT personnel. As for maintaining the quality of the work that the VA completes, that will be very difficult. Due to client confidentiality, the work that the VA does for the small business owner will not be inspected. Therefore, a different approach will need to be taken. At the end of each assignment, a small business owner will receive a survey of questions about the quality of the work they receive. The information from these return surveys will be used to measure the quality of the VA's work. There will only be one distribution center. The distribution center will be used only for the storage of computer and telecommunication equipment. Because the VAs can and will be located across the country, and due to the ability to ship overnight, the distribution center can be located anywhere. The ideal location would be with the existing IT department. 3 sets of suppliers will be needed for this service. Suppliers for computer and service equipment, telecommunications equipment and network usage, and an internet provider will be needed. The company chosen to supply computer and service equipment will be the company that provides the equipment with the necessary specification given to them by IT at the best price. Discounted pricing for bulk purchasing will be factored into this decision. For the telecommunication and internet providers, prices will be one factor, but another factor will be the quality of their services. Are their services reliable and running nearly 100% of the time? Reliability will be a major consideration when determining who will be the supplier of choice. This new service is very similar to many respects to the existing services the office team already provides to clients. The VA Temp Agency allows the company to branch out and aid an underserved market, the small business owner. Because of the similarities to the existing business, this new service will easily integrate into the existing mission and organizational structure. Thank you for your time.